Good morning. Take two. I bless you. I honor you. I love you. I bless you. I honor you. I love you. I bless you. I honor you. I love you. I bless me. I honor me. I love me. I bless me. I honor me. I love me. I bless me. I honor me. I love me. There we go. Good morning. Let's pray in, my friends. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I am my I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God. I am also one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth, the entire company of heaven, the angelic kingdom, the elemental kingdom, and Gaia, Mother Earth. I give heartfelt and sincere thanks for the sacred gift of my life. I ask my I am presence to consecrate every thought, word, feeling, and action which I express throughout this day with more love and more light for myself and my world. Word, I am word. I know who I am in love, what I am in love, how I serve in love. I am here. I am here. I am here. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is sorrow, joy. Where there is darkness, light. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are forgiven. And it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, excuse me, take two. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desire. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again. Amen. Let me give you a few more here before we finish. The teachers of God have trust in the world, because they have learned it is not governed by the laws the world made up. It is governed by a power that is in them, but not of them. It is this power that keeps all things safe. That is the heart of the paradox. Simply do this. Be still and lay aside all thoughts of what you are and what God is, all concepts you have learned about the world, all images you hold of yourself. Empty your mind of everything it thinks is either true or false, good or bad, of every thought it judges worthy, and all the ideas of which it is ashamed. Hold on to nothing. Do not bring with you one thought the past has taught, nor one belief you ever learned before from anything. Forget this world, forget this course, and come with wholly empty hands unto your God. Beautiful. That's the Course in Miracles, yeah? Deep, deep, deep. Today we begin by tucking our chins and bowing our heads and knowing that God is all that there is and that we are one with it. This is the prayer of the miracle worker, written by our dear friend and teacher, Maureen Muldoon. We surrender all that we are to all God will have us be. We bow our heads, our hearts, our desires and agendas to God's will. We trust that God knows us and loves us as we make our way home to peace. We trust that we will see miracles where we once saw lack and limitations, and that we will be assisted in solutions where we once saw dead ends. We commit to remembering that we're immersed in God's holy ecstasy and audaciousness, where all things are possible, plentiful, and perfect. We give thanks for another day of miracles and miraculous encounters. And may we always remember that this grace is offered to us, not just for our own peace and joy, but so that we may be a fearless extension of God's love. And together, so we say, and so it is. And one more from the Course. I am here only to be truly helpful. I am here to represent Him who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do, because He who sent me will direct me. I am content to be wherever He wishes, knowing He goes there with me. I will be healed as I let Him teach me to heal. Yeah? We do the violet flame. I am the open door for the violet flame. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of all humanity. As one voice, one breath, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, we invoke the most intensified frequencies of the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame of God's infinite perfection that cosmic law will allow. Beloved Saint Germain and your legions of fifth dimensional violet flame archangels, we ask that you blaze, blaze, blaze this violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns, in, through, and around every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief that humanity has ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown, that is, reflecting anything less than heaven on earth. Transmute this energy, cause, core, effect, record, and memory back into its original perfection, and seal it in an invincible force field of God's comprehensive divine love. We accept that this activity of light is being God victoriously accomplished, even as we call. We also accept and know that this violet flame is increasing, daily and hourly, moment by moment, with every single breath we take, until this sweet earth and all her life have ascended into the fifth dimensional crystalline solar realms of light on the new earth. And so it is, beloved I am, beloved I am. Beloved, I am that I am. Take a deep breath, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I'm really enjoying that my numbers are shooting up here in recent times. This is very exciting for me. I hope you're all having a wonderful time hanging out together. And I welcome any feedback or any prayer requests. This is the end of the 9th year, I believe, and Friday will be the beginning of the 10th year. So we're really crossing the Rubicon these days. Great to be here with you. Welcome to Morning Poems and Prayers. You're on my page probably, so you know I am Mr. Lou Martin, an American in Paris. No, an American in Ireland, absolutely. And it is black out there this morning. As cold as December, as dark as the man in the moon. Something like that, yeah. Other way around. Tuesday, the next to last day of 2025. We've lived to see it, my friends. It is a rockin' time on our planet, and we are truly all coming together. We're getting the band back together, as we say. The team is gathering, the tribe is gathering, and there are no accidents. All the inner work, all the tears and fears and the struggles and the hopes and the relationships and the gigs and every other thing you can think of. It's all brought us to this moment, thank you, Jesus. And glad to be here, glad to live to see it. It's about to get interesting, is my motto for these times, yeah? Let's give you some Abraham. Whenever you are feeling less than good, if you will stop and say, nothing is more important than that I feel good. I want to find a reason now to feel good. You will find an improved thought. Anytime you feel negative emotion, you are in the mode of resisting something that you want, and that resistance takes its toll on you. It takes its toll on your physical body, and it takes its toll on the amount of wonderful things that you are allowing to come into your experience. Take a breath into that. Eileen Caddy, you are my hands and feet. I have to work in and through you to reveal my wonders and glories. I have to use you to bring down my kingdom, to bring about the new heaven and new earth. Until you become aware that I have need of you, you will go on hearing about this wonderful new heaven and new earth, but you will not behold it, live in it, and see it working in and all around you. What is the use of a dream of utopia? It has to be made reality, and it can only happen when you start to live it and stop talking about it. If you see a person drowning, it's not much help shouting instructions from the shore. You have to jump in and do something to help. Therefore, there is not much use in reading about how to create the new heaven and new earth or learning about it. You have to start living it now to bring it about. Amen, amen. And I wanted to give you the chorus this morning here as well. Let not my mind deny the thoughts of God. The Course in Miracles, my friends. Let's see how we go here. What makes this world seem real, except your own denial of the truth that lies beyond? What but your thoughts of misery and death obscure the perfect happiness and the eternal life your Father wills for you? And what could hide what cannot be concealed except illusion? What could keep from you what you already have, except your choice to see it not, denying it is there? The thought of God created you. It left you not, nor have you ever been apart from it an instant. It belongs to you. By it, you live. It is your source of life, holding you one with it, and everything is one with you, because it left you not. The thought of God protects you, cares for you, makes soft your resting place, and smooth your way, lighting your mind with happiness and love. Eternity and everlasting life shine in your mind, because the thought of God has left you not and still abides with you. Who would deny his safety and his peace, his joy, his healing, and his peace of mind, his quiet rest, his calm awakening, if he but recognized where they abide? Would he not instantly prepare to go where they are found? Excuse me. Abandoning all else as worthless in comparison with them. And having found them, would he not make sure they stay with him and he remain with them? Deny not heaven, it is yours today, but for the asking. Nor need you perceive how great the gift, how changed your mind will be before it comes to you. Ask to receive, and it is given you. Conviction lies within it. Till you welcome it as yours, uncertainty remains. Yet God is fair. Sureness is not required to receive what only your acceptance can bestow. We count on God and not upon ourselves to give us certainty. And in his name we practice as his word directs we do. His sureness lies beyond our every doubt. His love remains beyond our every fear. The thought of him is still beyond all dreams and in our minds according to his will. That is lesson 165 from the workbook. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. All right. This is the work. I was on with Addie Lambourne last night, who I've mentioned many times. She's a wonderful teacher. I met her through Patricia Coder-Robles, who Addie and I were thinking we should be seeing again next week sometime. She's been on a 2-month retreat for the first time in 58 years. A wonderful meditation here today from Tim Wilde about Archangel Michael. Let's dive into that. 10 minutes. Yeah, you're going to dig this.
Meditation Monday, and the last Meditation Monday of this incredible year. I hope it's all been treating you well, that you've had happy holidays and meetings and celebrations. And I woke up this morning and I couldn't work out what day of the week it was. It's like, it's Monday, time to get into the woods. And I've had Archangel Michael around me quite a significant amount in the last couple of weeks. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that I'm aware of, but we're not being shown the full picture because maybe it's not necessary. We're just here to do the job that we're here to do. But he would like to connect with each and every one of us this morning as we move into the final few days of this year. So wherever you are in the world, just allow yourself a moment to ground and connect with your heart. Whether you're inside, whether you're outside, whether you have a little bit of peace and quiet, or whether the world around you is a little bit noisy. Just allow yourself to fall into your heart space for a few moments. Breathing deeply, handing everything over to your heart on this beautiful morning. And feel your nervous system, your body, your muscles, your cells and your DNA responding to the vibration and the frequency of your heart centre. And as you breathe and as you relax, allow a powerful taproot to move down from your Earth Star chakra below the soles of your feet, grounding you in. Ground, ground, ground. Ground into the loving vibrations of Mother Earth, of Gaia. And just be aware of how bright and how powerful your presence is here on this world. How many layers have you shed this year? How many versions of reality have you shifted into? How much have you let go of that was no longer necessary? Be it personal, be it connections, be it things that you turn your attention to. You have been streamlined for the very important year that is coming up. So as you relax into your heart, as you become aware of your body, also become aware of the presence of the magnificent Archangel Michael standing with you. Archangel Michael is here today in his armour. He has his sword and his shield. The armour is a beautiful blue and a gold, radiating the vibration and frequency in his colours. He places a hand upon each of your shoulders, on the left and the right, standing behind you, towering into the sky, with his incredible wings spread. And his message is powerful and simple, strong and filled with love. Take a few moments to feel your entire field, your four-body system, your aura, your chakras, filled with the energy, the radiant blue, the royal blue and the gold of Archangel Michael. As he places a frequency around you and within you, with your permission, to help you stand strong and firm and powerful in the light. The time has come, beloved, he says, for us to step forwards as one. The wrongdoings of this world are going to be purged, not so gently, but piece by piece. And in the centre of this, you are required to hold your light. Let the heavens do their work. But make no mistake, you are requested by the orders of the Most Holy, and the beauty of the royal throne, to make no more agreements or bargains with those that oppose the will of God. For we are here now, and the world is changing. Accept, if you will, this light into your heart, and my cloak of protection around you, the sword of courage and truth and integrity in your hand, and the shield of protection in the other. And step forwards into the light. Reclaim all that is sacred. For Mother Earth, for yourself, for all of the beautiful human souls, the animals, the trees, the plants. We are moving into what has been called the end times. And the end times are bright, filled with light, sunshine, love and peace. This is what you were born to do. So stand strong, and I will be here by your side. I love you, and thank you for being here. And with that, Archangel Michael gently fades back to the angelic realms, leaving you shining and bright and radiant with the frequency of his courage, his strength, his honour and his protection. Take a few moments to bring your attention to your third eye now. The beautiful radiant crystal ball with just a little hint of emerald green. And just allow the light of your heart to wash through the third eye, cleansing any blemishes, any imperfections, anything that may be preventing you from seeing the truth with love. And just take a few moments to really tune into how you perceive what you receive around you. Do you sense it? Do you feel it? Do you see it? Do you hear it? Do you smell it? Maybe you taste it. Be aware that you may be shown things that rattle your cage, your perceptions of reality. You may be seeing those from the divine realms. And although we ask for this on many occasions, sometimes this can be quite jarring. They are here with love. So allow your third eye to brighten fully and completely. Allow it to clear and be confident and strong in your visions. Feel the love from your heart moving up in a column, clearing all imperfections of the throat, stuck words, things that may need to be said but to be said with love. And then feel the light of your heart illuminating your third eye chakra, so you may see with utter diamond clarity on every step from this point onwards. So just returning your attention once again to your grounding, your presence here on earth. Calling forth your mighty I Am presence to step in fully. The love of your monad, your soul brothers and your sisters, and feel them gathering around you, providing you with everything that you need for the next step of your pathway. Sending you all so much love today. It's very chilly out where I am.
Take a deep breath. Thank you, Tim. Beautiful. Archangel Michael, my friends. Nice. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. We have a new one here from Ali Ray. Georgina Beament. Are you feeling the shift? Words are failing me right now. I know they will come, but this is huge. Victory and the turning point is really here. I'm lost for words at the moment. I'm still processing it all. We experienced something so profound on Saturday evening that unlocked so many things for us to show us with such clarity of the endings that are fully here. This is the end of our old ways, old realities, and old structures of how we live our lives. I have been left absolutely speechless with what I have been guided to see and really understand with such clarity. I will share this at some point tomorrow. The guidance on our path has truly moved to another level, and rather than reading about it from others, you will be fully experiencing it if you are ready to. Everything has changed, absolutely everything. I cannot wait to share. I can't wait to share. Your heaven on earth is pulsing within you, and it's bursting outside and all around. Something truly outstanding is happening, and I am going to try my very best to express what I have experienced. I love you. Happy tears. Beautiful. Yeah, let's give you the Gospel of Mary from Megan. Do that.
The Gospel of Mary does not refer to God as God or Goddess or Supreme Being. God is simply good, capital G, good. That's God. That's how the divine is referred to in the Gospel of Mary. And I think this is so profound for us because so many of us are desperately seeking this sensation or this knowing, this feeling that we are good, right? That we're worthy of love. And the Gospel of Mary is saying that the good is inherently what we are. It's not what we do. Goodness is not performative, right? It's not something that we have to prove by demonstrating, by being obedient, right? being good does not mean doing what we're told. Being good is an essence of who we are. And when we return to that and know that, it can really instruct, the rest of our lives with this sense of true purpose, right? That no matter how we're earning a living, our true purpose in being human is remembering and returning to that inherent good that exists within us, regardless of what we're doing in the world, wherever we are.
Beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. I quite agree. I have a song I've been working on for a while. It's called Impossibly Good and True. And she's reminded me of that. I was blessed to finish The Artist's Way yesterday with my group from Speakeasy. And my Speakeasy group, better said. This was led by Jerome and supported by Maureen. And we had about 10 people do The Artist's Way for about 12 weeks. It's always amazing. And it did me a power of good once again. And we're going to keep that going through WhatsApp. But my task is to finish my unfinished songs. I've got about 8 that I can think of offhand. So I wrote them down and hope to get to them here at some point soon. But that song about goodness is at the top of the list there. So thank you for your support with all of that. I shared that that on Christmas night I was invited to a potluck dinner and told to bring my guitar, and there were musicians there, and we did a session of music that I swear to God was 4 hours long. I arrived at 5:30 and we finished at 9:30, and everyone had sung their heart out and played their fingers off, and it was just really, really magical. So here's 2 of my favorite musicians, Deva Primal and Mitten. For 35 years we have been the hosts of a deep and blessed love affair. It is such a wonder to wake up every morning and feel it is still here. We feel deeply honored and unbelievably grateful to share this love with you all, our beloved brothers and sisters, our kindred spirits and fellow travelers. Thank you all. We will continue to stand for peace, love, and understanding. Join us in singing our gratitude and prayers with the Gayatri Sangha. Namaste and love. P.S. The concept for this beautiful portrait was conceived by our dear friend, Jenny Tsai. Anyway, it's the 2 of them rolling around in the garden, looking blissful and joyous. Really wonderful. I'm looking at a portrait of Jesus from the genius that is Mr. Alex Gray. What an amazing artist. And he says, for me, the story of Christ is a symbol of the eternal light of spirit in the heart of everyone. We'll take that. Here's Nikki Hamid, The Great Reset, Part 2. Now let's talk about how to stay steady in the midst of all this change. Because right now, life can feel overwhelming. Between global upheaval, spiritual awakenings, and shifting energies, it's easy to feel like you are on an emotional roller coaster that just won't stop. But here's the good news. You don't have to be tossed around by the storm. This is the perfect time to build an inner calm that holds strong no matter what. This is what we did with Addie last night. I can still feel it this morning. It's lovely. Being grounded is more than just standing firm. Excuse me. It's about emotional balance, mental clarity, and a deep spiritual connection, even when the world seems to spin out of control. If you're beginning to fully identify yourself as a soul in embodiment, starseed, or a light worker, this kind of stability is absolutely essential. The powerful energies pouring into the planet right now are awakening us, healing old wounds, and pushing us to evolve. But they also heighten sensitivity. Grounding practices are like spiritual shock absorbers, helping you stay centered and balanced amid all the energetic shifts. So what can you do? Start with something simple. Every morning, take a few moments to breathe deeply and set an intention for your day. That's what we're doing here. Picture roots growing from your feet, sinking deep into the earth, anchoring you in strength and peace. This connection to Gaia, the living energy of our planet, reminds your whole being that you are safe and supported. This is critically important, my friends. Safe, loved, and supported. Meditation, no matter what it looks like in the outer world temporarily, we are always safe, loved, and supported. That's Archangel Michael's blessing here this morning from Tim. Meditation is another powerful tool. So what Addie, I'm just going to jump into this for a moment. What Addie had us understand is that first work with the body. She had us do like some Tai Chi last night, or Qigong. And then the breath, and then toning, and then the meditation. Oh, I never heard that before. In that order, where have I been? That's a great help. Because really what we're working on now is integrating the deep inner with the changing outer, so that the Almighty can work in, through, and as us to bring love and light and healing into these chaotic clearings. Back to Nikki. Even just 5 minutes spent focusing on your breath, repeating a calming affirmation. She had us, Addie, doing hum, bring the energy up the spine, the crown, sa, down, hum, sa. She learned this from Yogananda. These small daily practices build resilience. And keep that word's come into the vocabulary these days. These daily practices keep your spirit steady and build resilience, no matter how wild the outside world gets. And it is getting wild out there, my friends. I'm still looking at California with my jaw on the floor. Huge waking of the Etna, Mount Etna volcano in Italy. Looking like it's getting ready to blow. Don't forget to call on your very own spirit team when you feel overwhelmed. Let's underline that, please. Yes? Who is it? Lorna Byrne is the one who said you must talk to the angels out loud. They don't just jump into every thought you have in your head. Good to know. And I've heard Ann Tucker now do that for the last month and a half. Ask the angels to help us. They are like your cosmic protectors, always ready to cut through fear and restore clarity. Just request calmly and lovingly for one or more of your team to come closer into your field and provide presence and protection, and feel the shift. Also make sure you're staying physically grounded, drink plenty of water, eat nourishing foods, and spend time in nature whenever possible. Yeah, that's what I have to work on. I do have the river. I went for a walk on Sunday. Walking barefoot on grass or sand connects you directly to the earth's energy. In one of the simplest and most effective grounding techniques there is. Don't underestimate the power of stillness either. I know you know and have practiced all these things. Simple though they may be, they are vital for your success and to stay the course. When the world feels loud and chaotic, go inward. Sit quietly, listen, let yourself reconnect with your inner truth, that quiet space inside you. That's where real strength comes from. And finally, keep showing up for yourself and others. Share your experiences, support fellow seekers, be a source of calm in a world that needs more of it. Because every time you choose peace, you help raise the collective vibration. You've got this. And remember, you're not walking this path alone. There are millions of others, beautiful humans, each accompanied by their own spirit tribe right here with you, lighting the way. Beautiful human, I so love you. Take a deep breath. Nikki Hamed, Brother Nikki, strong teacher, powerful soul, a good man. Tim Wilde, one more time. Imagine a world where fear no longer controls us, where illusion holds no power. What would your life look like if you were completely free, guided only by trust, love, and divine knowing? That is the world we are building, together, one breath at a time. Take a deep breath. Thank you. Looking for Ali's latest one here. Boom, boom, boom. Are we having fun yet? Yes. I am. I hope you are. Absolutely. Lee Harris. Your incarnation on Earth is important. You are here to bring color, life, and you are here to experience. But you came from the stars, and you are deeply connected to the wonder of the natural world you see around you. And as you are going through enormous environmental changes on your planet, you are also going through a consciousness shift that is affecting not only you individually, but all who are alive at this time. Thank you. And here's one from Mariel Hemingway, someone I've admired and respected for a long time. Ernest's granddaughter. There are moments when I feel happy for no reason at all. Here's our poem for today. Nothing happened, nothing changed. Life did not suddenly get easier. I'm usually outside when it happens. The sun is warm, the breeze touches my skin. I hear my footsteps on the trail, and my body softens. I notice my breath slow. My shoulders drop. My mind gets quiet. This kind of joy is not loud. It does not ask for attention. It does not need a story. For a long time, I believed peace had to be earned, that happiness came after effort, after healing, after becoming more. But this joy comes when I stop doing. It feels the same as meditation at sunrise, when everything is gentle. There is no pressure to be anywhere else, when I am allowed to simply be. This is when I remember, peace is not something we chase. It is something we return to. It lives in the body, in stillness, in the moments we stop performing our lives. So now when joy arrives quietly, I let it stay. I do not question it. I let it remind me. When was the last time you let yourself feel peace without needing a reason? Take a deep breath. Beautiful. And here's our sweet sister, Ali Ray. Many ask me how to move through everything that arises with ease. I have posted many times about this, and I know it is very challenging to do and requires a lot of repetition before it becomes our new response to arising stimuli. The first most important thing is to accept everything in this moment exactly as it is. This means you are not analyzing, naming, or judging anything that has presented. Big challenge. This effectively means you are accessing the witness within you, rather than the person who has various opinions, feelings, and reactions about whatever has presented. Even that word presented is brilliant. Now, this does not mean you do not have your experience. If you are deeply sad as things are occurring, feel that, honor that, of course. The difference is that by also stepping back and witnessing the experience from essentially your soul's vantage point, you can breathe. You can bring compassion to yourself and others. You can move through the necessary process with greater ease. These times are not about trying to be positive during hellish situations. These times are about allowing ourselves the deepest surrender and acceptance of all that arises, so that it can finally come to its completion. So love can truly make all things new, including us and our collective human experience. Deep, everything that has been held away from love is now coming up for true release and healing, and it's big. No one can stand at an erupting volcano and say, stop. This is not convenient for me. I don't want this. It's not the right time. And expect to have it stop. It's the same for our old wounds. When the divinely designed time arises, it simply is. But this does not have to be experienced as some epic hell. If we choose to bring our deepest compassion, our loving witness, to all that comes to bear in our experience, we can bring an ease to the release of our grief and rage that ultimately expedites the process and leaves us with a cleansing bliss. Let me read that again. If we choose to bring our deepest compassion, our loving witness, to all that comes to bear in our experience, we can bring an ease to the release of our grief and rage that ultimately expedites the process and leaves us with a cleansing bliss. And by communing with our hearts daily, repeatedly, and reinforcing the truth about our true self and the truth of love and God, we usher those reflections ever quickly into our experience too. That's powerful. Here is something that can be used if one feels called. This is incredibly powerful when combined with the fire in your heart and solar plexus. Imbue this activity with your being, and peace will come upon you. You may wish to sit quietly and say this aloud with your hands on your heart. So you may do that as I say this here. We're going to do a process here. And you can repeat after me if you like. I'll do this. Close your eyes, turn within, take a deep breath. In this moment, I am fulfilled in the knowing that all problems have been solved. Deep breath. I am fulfilled and content in the knowing that all abundance is flowing and every blessing is being fulfilled in God's ways. Another breath. I am in complete and total peace. I am in complete and total contentment. There is no striving. There is no pushing. There is no doing. There is only my peaceful joy and gratitude. My heart is open, and I am easily moved by God's guidance. I know without doubt that all is well. All efforts are complete. All is unfolding for the highest good of all. Love has ended all suffering. That which is known in the heart shall be revealed on earth. I am loved. I am loved. I am love. It is so. And so it is. Take a deep breath. I so love you, Ali Ray. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. Yes, sir. You come back to the truth, and that will set you free. That is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, sweet lady. What a powerful teacher is our sister Ali Ray. Well, let's just take a moment here together as we finish up for this morning. Prayers for California, absolutely. The Christmas floods and the blizzards in the high Sierras, and a 70-foot wave on Vancouver Island, and earthquakes, volcanoes. It's rocking out there. So if you're doing good, count yourself among the blessed and shine your light and share your love, as we say. Yeah, I'll channel here for you. So Addie is on again tonight. She's free. You can get onto her mailing list. Just ask me and I'll give you the info. And that'll set you up for her free classes. She's done them. She does them whenever she gets the guidance, which is usually once or twice a month for 2, 3, 4 days in a row. I think today is our 5th day in a row for this session. So she's on tonight, and tomorrow night, of course, is New Year's Eve. Should old acquaintance be forgot? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure, it's a joy, isn't it? It's a good thing. It's a sweet deal. Oh, what is the price of love? The price of love is your life. And my heart runs towards it, shouting, what a bargain. That is Mr. Rumi. All right, let me channel here for you. Go ahead and close your eyes, turn within. Anything else? Yeah, share this video. Make a donation to the PayPal if you wouldn't mind. You know, means a lot. It's been a little while. Look at LifeWave. Yes. Health and opportunity. Can't beat it with a stick. All right, my friends, here we go. Close your eyes, turn within, take a deep breath. All right, God bless you, dear friends. Why not? Let's go one more time. Relax and release. Relax and release. Relax and release. Dear friends, all is well for you at all times and in all situations. The inner and the outer, learning to align to each other. The inner is infinite. It is the universe within you. It is the absolute, the unconditional, perfect, whole, and complete, dear friends. Alpha and Omega. True today, true tomorrow, true unto forevermore. Dear friends, when you align your truth to love, when you align your truth and love to compassion, then the energies of courage and willingness and vulnerability can find a voice in your life, can find a voice through you, dear friends. You are the way showers. You are the ambassadors of a future that works, of a life that makes sense, dear friends, of relationships that sing. God bless you indeed. With the earth, with each other, and with spirit, as one. The indigenous tribes of this world, the indigenous cultures of this world, and the modern culture of this world are reconnecting, are reuniting, and are preparing for a great celebration of oneness with all of humanity and Mother Earth. In the dream state, in your meditations, in your inner journeys. The oneness of all life, dear friends, humanity and the animal kingdom, humanity and the plant kingdom, humanity and the mineral kingdom. Dear friends, the elementals, the earth, air, fire, water, all of these work together for good, of course. All of these are the strength of life itself. All of these are the canvas, God bless you indeed, the backdrop of this masterpiece called life on earth. Every one of you have prepared for and prepared to be of good use in this changing world, to be an inspiration and an example, a bringer of the dawn, dear friends, a dream weaver, a map maker. So it is from the inside out that your dreams come, that the maps are made, that the words and the songs and the music, the poems and the prayers are spoken, dear friends. To be inspired is to be filled with your spirit. So you're looking in this time of completion and new beginnings for opportunities. What you can imagine, you can inhabit. What you can visualize, you will realize. What you expect, you will reflect, dear friends. Many ways to say the same idea, but it's important to listen to, trust, and follow, dear friends. That inner wisdom, meditation, being in nature, moments like this, dear friends, are energetic alignments and attunements and activations of the deepest truth within your own heart, soul and spirit, higher self, all coming together, your guides, guardians, teachers, and friends, lighting the path with you. The beautiful poem from Mariel of just letting life be okay, of letting yourself be all right, of letting the day be sufficient to your needs and wants, of trusting your relationship between the truth of yourself and the truth of your life to guide you, to bless you, to heal you, to prosper you, to uplift you, to open you up, dear friends, and to set you free. You are a free spirit in this world, dear friends. And you've asked for and been granted the permission, the opportunity, the time and the space to shine your light and share your love with the world, dear friends. To bring forth new ideas, new possibilities, new perspectives. Nothing can stop an idea whose time has come, dear friends. And there are many of those in your life and in your world bubbling to the surface, dear friends, crashing their waves on the shore of your consciousness, raining down or blizzarding into your awareness. Harmony and balance are the way, are the path, are the means to the ends and the ends themselves. Harmony and balance, dear friends. When you can, love with an open heart and be loved with the same open heart. And let love be your guide. Then you become a master of harmony and balance. You are a master, dear friends, of these gifts, talents, and abilities. They're all within you for your calling forth, your birthing, your seeding and planting and harvesting. All that you can imagine is real in this dream of a new earth that is pouring forth, even now, through you. Therefore, we say to you, be of good cheer, and know truly that all is well. Give thanks for what you have understood, realized, and created. Bless what has been a source of pain or fear or lack or struggle, and lift up your heart for the dawning of a new day, and be willing to begin again. We love you so. Peace and blessings. With a joyous heart, dear friends. The outcome is assured. Can you give yourself to the earth in its moment of rebirth? We love you. We'll meet again. Peace and blessings. Namaste. Thank you. I hope that's truly, truly, truly helpful for you, as it is for me, and thank you for listening and holding the space for me to share what's in my heart. For you, through the sharing of it, I remember what's important. I hope that is the same for you. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful day. Peace.